because if I stay in this thing here, I'm going to get mad or do something that I don't want to do to myself. I ended up leaving my children then. That time now, I found out that I was pregnant. Yep. And basically, I was like 3 months to 4 months pregnant. And I'd have to keep it. I couldn't do nothing. I have to keep it. I have to bring the baby. And that was in 2003. And in 2004, when I was like 6 months pregnant, I should say, he ended up getting arrested. Yeah, that is my ex-husband. He ended up getting arrested. Then you can imagine, and at the time to when this happened, I was seeking a divorce. We was actually going to partially separated. Although I know that I'm pregnant, I did willing to have my child on my own, because I see where it is going. And then after that, after him get incarcerated, no, me and 5 children, I did have to make sure I stay in my right mind. But going down the line, like I think it's around like 2 years, he been incarcerated. Me have to up and down, fend for the kids, them find food, and I trying to play a good wife. Although I know what he did to me, I was still there for him. He was incarcerated. You understand me? I could run, I could go. You understand me? But I am just this person, and I said to myself, because with everything and the stress down on me, I said to myself, I need help. You have to kind of acknowledge him when you need the help. If you don't go out there, nobody's not going to come to you. Know that. If you don't go and seek the help that you know, if you don't reach out, nobody probably not going to even know. So what I did, I reached out to a dear friend of mine, and she gave me a psychiatrist number. People that say some people don't like hearing when I talk about psychiatrists, because first thing them say, you're mad. That's why you need psychiatrists. But I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I have been through. Each time I get a cut and the cut tried to heal, it's like somebody opened the cut and threw salt in it. So I know that no, things keep on adding, on top of adding what I have. And I went to this psychiatrist, I think it was up that, what a place the name? I can't remember, but his name is Dr. Allen. I will never forget his name. I think it's Anthony Allen or what. And I seek, and he put me on medication. I have to start taking medication. But after the whole thing now and everything, and 1 and 2 times I've been there and that, I ended up have to stop because it's expensive, a lot of money to go there, and I have the 5 children, father in prison. So me, the money with me I take, I go therapy. Me can take it to help pay my kids them school fee, because me's a girl believe in good education, quality education, and I'd have to give my children them that. And what happened, I did stop though. Right, I stopped doing everything, and a next drama, next different episode with my life. I have to run with my children them, with my 5 children them, after you get extradited. When I run with them, was away for a while and try to run from him. But it's like said, true, I have the 5 children there, I cannot escape from him, because I always want help with the 5 of them. You understand me? And although he was incarcerated, he did have a more upper saying and upper hand than me when it come on to finance. Yes, although he was incarcerated, and I always have to put my feelings aside and put my children's feelings ahead of me. And when I went away, I came back, You know, when I came back now, I ended up, the three kids them were left there, two I take back with me. And I didn't know that the mental problem was there. But you know, because I tried to cover everything, I tried to suppress everything. You understand me? It is there. And what happened, you know, he was away, and he would have called me. You know, someone think it's so easy. He would have called me in prison and, you know, threatening me. I have man, this, that. He hear me on phone with man, I have sex and all kind of thing. You know, it was like a mental problem again. You know, it's like he was away, but he was trying to control me and trying to make my life miserable. And then I have to looking after 5 children and whatever. And whatever happened. I met my daughter father out of the blue. I didn't go nowhere. I was right here at my gate standing. You know, and I just meet him by him passing, going, hi, hello, blah, 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 and I filed a divorce because I realized, hey, I can't stay in this. And I filed a divorce when he was being incarcerated overseas. And it didn't get anywhere still because of certain difficult with signing papers and affidavits back and forth and whole heap of things. And ended up getting pregnant with my daughter. And let me tell you something again. That again drive a mental issue on top of what me did have. You see what I say? Because although my divorce not come true, me know say when this man here say I'm pregnant, although me say it done and that, me know say hey, my life is in danger. I know that. People that see me, because I could do away with the tummy. I could do away, but I said no. Her father don't have no child. And I probably not even a thing about myself. I'm willing to make the sacrifice to bring the child. Because her father now have no children. And he tell me how much I try, how much girlfriend he did have, and he could have never get nobody pregnant and ended up getting me pregnant. So, you know, I said, hell no, I'm going to give this man his child. You understand me? I'm not going to do nothing because of this man here. Because when this man come back from prison, if he not try to kill me, he might go do something to me. And I know that me and him life no good. We're not happy. Two we come like volcano erupt when we come together, when we are together. And that pregnancy, oh God, I couldn't sleep. I went through so much. So much. And even after I have the baby, pressure again from him. That is a whole next story. I have to say that. That is the next story. But the pressure was there again. So that had it more on top of what I did have. On a point, I did have to run away. Yeah, when my baby was like five weeks old. I have to leave her with her grandparents them and run for my life. So that again added on top of way. But as what I said, I'd have a very strong willpower. That willpower was to live and not die. And after all of that, I run away again and I come back. I seek advice on what I must do. And the advice that I get was to come back here and, you know, and make certain contacts and whatever. I couldn't come back in my house here. So I find elsewhere to live. And out there again, elsewhere, you have your house now, you know, and you have to their road, appear rent. And I have to find food and I find everything. Meanwhile, my hand them a collapse because I'm a cosmetologist by professional and I have carpal tunnel syndrome. And I work up until I couldn't work anymore after ending up running to get surgery for my hand. So that again is the next mental issue because I was working from I was 15-year-old. You understand me? So that was a mental issue again for me. And what happened then, when I have to up and down and working and find out that my aunt's sick and everything, oh God, something devastating happened again because he got deported 2013 and 2014. Oh God, the abuse. I think I talk about it. The abuse starts, and that abuse from 2014, no, from 2013 up until 2017, where was me still have that willpower within me and say, "Him not kill me." I mean, I'm going on the depression stage because I have my children them to live for. My children them are my greatest inspiration. Yeah, my kids them, and then now my grandkids them come again. If me not live for nothing, if me not live for me have to live for them. You see me? And what happened now, when him come back and all of them abuse and things start, remember now, you know, how much me have put up already, you know. I mean, I try to hide it, you know. It just I keep on a bill. I mean, I'm going to tell you now what happened to me. After all of that now, 2017, when I finally, you know, could live a free life, and I didn't have to go all out. Court, Spanish Town Court, the police them know me. Everybody know me. Up to the people them were sell outside know me at Spanish Town Court. Because of protection order. Because of child support. You understand me? I go everywhere. Bridgeport Police Station and Greater Pomo Police Station know me too. Because I have that willpower to live and not die. And to make sure say my kids them was okay. You understand me? And after all of that now, and I go through all of that, in 2023, yeah, it's happened as I started to do some business, and I up and down and realize my feet them start to swell, and I said, hey, everybody they want soak them in this, soak them in that, because they're on your foot. But I said, no, they feel like they're going to burst. They feel like they're going to burst. They're stinging me. I said, no, I'm thinking I'm going to go to the doctor. And when I went to the doctor, he looked at my feet and he said, he checked my blood pressure and he said, this is blood pressure. This is gravity fighting against your blood pressure. And I have to sound you to make sure say your heart was okay. When he sound me, he said, problem. He said, you have a heart murmur. I said, what? He said it. And he said, you have to go do some echogram and some ECG and some whatever on your heart. To make a long story short, I went and did all of that. And the result came back. I ended up with an heart disease. Yes. And with high blood pressure. And I'd have to end up now because that doctor, you know, who saw me, my general doctor, every time when I got beat up, I would go to him and he'd have to write the medical report so I can go arrest the man and things. So he have my history, he know what I've been through. So he said to me, I have to recommend that you see a psychiatrist, because again, you need to see a psychiatrist if you want your heart to in good condition, and I have to recommend that you go to a cardiologist as well. That is in 2023 now. Alright then, to make a long story short now, remember it's mental illness we're talking about. When I went to the psychiatrist now, and overall, you notice I go back from 19, how much from around like 8-year-old down in Tivoli, come up, grow down in Tivoli, teenager, early adultship, kids, baby father, marriage, everything will come up back to till 2023. You know what the psychiatrist tell me now when he analyzed and everything what happened to me? I have a something they call iceberg theory. That iceberg theory is the all of the problems then, when I said I'm putting them behind me, all I'm doing is just adding them up. The iceberg theory is like when you know Titanic, or Titanic got sunk, the ship, is when the captain see that little ice piece of thing, like a little piece of pyramid, and he thought it was nothing, so he think he could go over it, but underneath that little pyramid, the iceberg that he saw, it was a big hell of a thing, bigger than the ship, and he hit it, and when he hit it, you know what happened to Titanic? Well, imagine now, you have a mental issue, and you store it, and you're ending up having this iceberg. So you see, when I crash now into it, it's just the mercy and the grace of God saved me. That's why I say sometimes you have to have a strong willpower. It's good over evil every time, you know. It's good over evil every time. And I always try to talk to somebody. I always try to find somebody I can talk to. If not, I'm talking to myself. And when the psychiatrist telling me this now, said I have that thing, and you know, I'm severe, I ended up having this heart problem and whatever. No, I am not going to depend on medication, because you have to put me on medication. And then now when I go to the cardiologist, they have to put me on how much medication again. And along with that, I have to help myself by eating right and doing exercise and stuff like that. You understand me? So I go through a lot. And part of the thing I said to myself, because what happened now, I got married after that again. And sometimes you see things not perfect. You understand me? And within 3 months of the marriage, 4 months I should say, after the marriage, something happened, and me and my husband ending up separating for 8 months. So you can imagine now that with me again. But tell me what now, I look out for myself, because I know what is happening to me. I know I have my heart to protect, and there's nobody can do it but me. I know whatsoever purpose I have on earth here, I don't fulfill my purpose yet, because we all come on this earth here for a purpose and for a reason. God created us, God made us, God put us into our parents for a reason. And once you know, say you don't fulfill your call way up on this earth here, don't give up. Don't throw in the white away. I've been there and done that. I could have done it. So what I did now, when I realized that, hey, I just got married, and basically I'm going through a separation now, this not right, what is going to happen to me? I have to do something fast. And I put things into play. What I did, I created a YouTube channel and a TikTok, and I opened back my Facebook account. I did always have Instagram. I seek consultation with my children, them, friends and family, even people, asking them, waiting, do you think I should do this thing? I didn't tell them what it was for still. My kids, them know what I was doing it for. My therapist know what I was doing it for. I have to get myself into my right mind, and I have to know how to express and talk, because as what I said, nobody's coming to you if you're even crying out for it. Either they don't take you serious, or they just want to hear you. Is that what she said? Tara said probably when she die, you know, them are going to book up our videos and stuff. But listen to me. Where there is life, there is hope. You understand me? And from you confess to yourself that you need help, and you see in which way that you need help, there's always a way out. Find somebody who you can talk to, who you can relate to. Do like me. Make a YouTube video. If nobody know what, when I say I start do the channel, the YouTube channel, I say I get my first 100 subscriber. I was so excited. I was so excited. It helped me a lot. So people out there who are viewing my stuff, you don't know what you do. You do a big deal for me. You do a big deal, and I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. You're saving a life. Yes, let I tell you, you're saving a life. You're saving my life. Because to the things that I go through, I'd have to know how to express it and talk. And when I release it and talk, my chest here literally start to feel like it loosen up. It don't feel like it's getting tight. Literally, my heart was really in pain, was really hurting. It was hurting. But I decided that I'm not going to take the shortcut out. And I decided that I am not going into no depression. Because God made me perfect in his likeness and in his image. You understand me? And I seek help. Sometimes it's expensive. I even went one at a time. To go to Bellevue to see counseling because I didn't have any money to go to pay a psychiatrist. I went up by the clinic there, what would I test me to, on Slipen Road. Because if you go to that clinic, they can give you a recommendation to go to Bellevue. Not to sign yourself into Bellevue because you have the best consultants at Bellevue Hospital, and it's free. Sometimes you probably have to sit down for how long. And then again, not only Bellevue, but you have the churches. Because one at a time, I was going up by where this church place. It's on when you turn on Oak Road there, and the supermarket is across the road, Super Plus, and there's a big Bethel Baptist. They have people there who do counseling, and it's free. All you do, you just go and talk to them, and they sit down and hear you, and give you 1 and 2 points. So if you want help, don't sit down and probably make a YouTube video and calling for help. Go out and find it. My mom is my biggest supporter. My mom, baby, big you up. She support me a lot. Just by listening to me. Any little thing I call Bibi, and poor Bibi, she can't do nothing else more than listen to me. Sometimes my children, but it's not everything I try to stress them out with. But my big man, Michael, he will listen. And my cousin Julie, oh my God. That's why I don't know what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do. Because some of these things, I don't talk and tell everybody. Because some people, you cannot tell them your business. But why I come forward to this? Because look what happened to Tara. She killed herself. And my testimony can help somebody. When I share something, it can help somebody. Julie was one of my biggest supporters. Even on her dying bed, she wanted to make sure that I'm okay because she know what I've been through. She know what my struggle is. She know what I'm going through. Sometimes I would just tell her, say, me I come look for her down at Tivoli or go down to her shop and sit down because she know me want to talk. So, me I tell you now, mental issue, people have it as a stigma, but there is help. And you have help in different way. If you have money, you can go seek a psychiatrist. My psychiatrist for 45 minutes is $8,000. And probably once a month or every 3 months. You understand me? The church is there, they have counselors. Bethel Baptist Church, they have counseling. Your Family Life Ministry, they have counseling. If you want to go to Bellevue and get a free counselor, find some health clinic in your community. They will give you a letter of recommendation and send you to Bellevue. No, because you are mad. It's because you have a mental issue, and you can get free counseling there. University Hospital also have it because My car, I take him to university as well. I have to pay $1,200 every time I'm going there. But the psychiatrists are there, professional people are there too. You understand me? So, this mental health issue, please, you can control it, You can. And for those of us who are going to see people with these problems and laughing after them and, criticizing them and talking about them and talk about them downfall and them shortcomings, you don't know what is in store for you. Because guess what? You could all have it and you don't know. Just by even your action, I know you talk, I know you deal with your children them. I know you deal with your relationship and going around with different partners. You can't have it and don't know. You can't have it and don't know. So it's not a stigma, it's not something for you to criticize anybody about and talk about them. No, because it can happen to you too. But for those who want help, there's a lot of way. A lot of way. And you can help yourself by expressing your feelings. Find somebody to talk to who you can trust and who you can relate to. Go to your even general doctor, because it's my general doctor recommend me to my therapist. Yeah, I did need it. And right now, good report. My heart is okay. But I still have to be on medication. And I still have to be on my, we don't call it now, anxiety medications, because anxiety is a hell of a thing and that don't go away. You just have to know to control it. You got the mental health, you try to take care of it and everything. It comes with anxiety, and it's the anxiety now build up and cause a lot of trauma to you, a lot of physical thing to you, a lot of things make you think you're paranoid, you can't sleep, whole heap of stuff. And I try to go out and enjoy myself. So when all uno Christian now I go see me, I listen to my retroactive music and I go a little party and enjoy myself. These are the things that I do to enjoy my life, that I can control this mental problem that I have, because a lot of you out there are Christian, you're going through a lot. God answer prayer, yes, but God help a man who help himself. It is illegal for God to come down here on earth to do anything. I am not saying that if you find peace in your Bible, read it. If you find peace going out there to preach, do it. But don't stop somebody else who find their peace somehow, somewhere else, and you're going to criticize them like a lot of uno do me. But as I say, it's about me. It's not about uno. It's when me want to know, say, my willpower that I have, which is the Holy Spirit inside of me, why I'm here today, as sound and live and well. Not because I have prayer meeting with you guys. Not because I call you and you pray for me. Because when I was doing that, I wasn't getting anywhere. So I find something now to do me, to keep my sanity, to keep me in my right mind. And with God, Jesus Christ by my side, the Prince of Peace, I know I have peace. So I'm telling you, how dear no. Seek help. And if you're going to talk now, just like how Taya talking and she didn't get any response or anything, if you're going to come and you're going to talk about it, I am encouraging you to seek help. Even the police, do you know that police can have help for you? Every police station have a counselor there. I used to go there with my sons down by Bridgeport police station. Even when acid used to them out. So even a police station have counselor. So if you live in my area and you feel like you want to commit suicide and the thought come to you, you can go to the police station and they can seek help for you. They can let you get counseling. There's a lot of way, may I tell you, my people, a lot of way out there. We don't have to turn to suicide or even to hurt somebody else. And your willpower, have a strong willpower. Tell yourself that you shall not die, but you shall live, and you want to live. Tell yourself that you're not going into no depression stage. Alright then, I've gone so far. This I've got to do 2 or 3 times because if you wanna listen this almost an hour now now could I go get. So I'm gonna hope I encourage somebody and that all will be well. To seek help. Alright then. And God bless you guys. And remember to just continue to subscribe for me and like and share. Miss Mac is out here.